Hi everyone, I'm Sebastian and welcome to my channel, Habla, mano, ¿estás? Today I'll bring to you my summary of the book A Woman in White. So let's start. So I started to read The Woman in White by Wilkie Collins 2 months ago, and I absolutely adore it. And I recommend you this book because it's an amazing book. Well, let's start with the summary. So, The Woman in White is an amazing story written by Wilkie Collins, which follows a man who was walking on the road to London late when he encounters this woman who was dressed all in white,
who has just escaped from a lunatic asylum. Walter heads to an English house, where he promptly becomes best with the older sister Maria, and falls in love with the younger sister Laura. Maria and Walter investigate the woman in white, who is named Annie Catholic, and who bears a weird resemblance to Laura. But then Walter has to leave because of his love for Laura, who is already engaged to a dude named Sir Percival Light. Walter pieces out and Sir Percival arrive on the scene and woos his Laura some more for a good mission. But Annie Catholic sends a letter to Laura prior to her fiancé's arrival. The letter tells Laura to stay away from Sir Percival. Sir Percival also makes some shifty legal demands regarding Laura's inheritance, which the family lawyer doesn't like. Laura helps her house about everything but finally decides to marry Sir Percival anyway, since she promised her that she would. Marianne is less than pleased with the situation. Flash forward to after the wedding. Laura and Sir Percival return from their honeymoon, and Marianne comes to live with them at Sir Percival's mansion. Blackwater Park. Count Fosco, Sir Percival's best, and Countess Fosco, Laura's aunt Eleanor, come to stay at the house as well. Things go from bad to worse for the sisters as they are forced to square off against the greedy and crafty Fosco and Percival, both of whom are out for Laura's money. After a tense weeks, Marianne falls dangerously ill after spying on Fosco and Percival in the rain. The two women conspire to get Laura out of the house. Laura abruptly dies at Count Fosco's house, while Marianne is abandoned at Blackwater Park. Except not. See, Fosco swapped Annie and Laura. In reality, it was Annie who died, and Laura was shipped off to Annie's former asylum. But Marianne figures out what's what and busts her sister out of the loony bin. The two team up with Walter, who is back from a stint in South America, and go on a crusade to get justice for Laura, who is still presumably dead. After lots of investigating, Walter learns Sir Percival's big secret. He's an illegitimate child and not the rightful heir to his estate or title. Before Walter can let the world know about this, Sir Percival dies in a fire while trying to stop Walter from investigating things further. 1 billion down, 1 to go. Fosco seems indestructible, but then Walter learns some shady things about his past from his Italian buddy, Pesca. Turns out Fosco is on the lam from a political organization that he screwed Over once upon a time, Walter confronts Fosco and gets a detailed written confession from him about everything he and his crony Percival did to Laura and Marianne. Fosco runs off, but his former political society finally catches up with him and kills him in Paris. Meanwhile, Walter and Laura have married and eventually they have a son. Laura's identity is restored, but her money is long gone. Any Catholic gets a proper burial under her own name. Walter, Laura, baby Walter, and Marianne move into Limerick house after Laura's uncle dies, and they all live happily.